Today we'll be talking about crucial conversations, the importance of them, and how to have them. How you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Transition Tuesday segment. I am James Cotton, former Ohio State football player. My journey has taken me all the way to the NFL, to the CFL, and throughout that journey, I've been able to cultivate many great relationships. And throughout that time, I was able to meet my beautiful wife, Hannah, and we have 4 beautiful children. And our children are interracial. And what I want to talk to you guys today about is having those crucial conversations with your immediate families, loved ones. One that strikes me and sticks out to me is having a conversation with my daughter about her skin color. Like I said, she's interracial. And so do she think she's black or does she think she's white? This is a conversation that we must have. And how did I do this? That is the magical question. It's a very difficult conversation to have, but since I've been around many races, from Asians to Latinos, Caucasians, blacks, Africans, you name it, I have a lot of experience in dealing with those because all of those individuals have been either in my locker room or business partners, business associates, so forth and so on. But the crucial conversation that has to be had with my daughter is one that is very important because she's going to remember this forever. She's going to know how to converse with people that are different skin tones than she is. And so therefore, it's a great opportunity for us to bond. And it was awesome because she gave me some insight from her perspective because her mom is white. And when she refers to her mom, it's like peach skin, or then when she refers to her dad, it's like brown skin or black skin. And so we have these color codes going around and it's just weird. But that weird and that awkwardness makes it, to where we're comfortable around each other and we're having a conversation about race. And when you take those terminologies and you put it all together and you talk about the importance of like love and treating people with respect, no matter what skin color they are, then that's what really matters because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to educate your kid and teach them that no one is more important than the next person. We all have our issues. We all have our positives. We have our negatives. We all have our happiness. We have our sadness. But at the end of the day, we are all human beings. And that was one things that I was really excited about my daughter was she was able to pull it all together and understand that the common bond that we have is being human. And she's brought up in a Christian household. We both believe and our family believes in Jesus Christ. And we don't back down from that. And we are proud of that. And so we treat everybody with love and respect. And there's an old phrase now with Christians, what would Jesus do? And, that's what we subscribe to. We try and treat all of our peers with love, dignity, and respect. And so I encourage you guys to have that crucial conversation with someone that's important to you about race relations. And then another important conversation that I have to have with my family as well, since I'm black, is racial profiling with the police and the injustices that's been going on in our society, the protesting. We've all sure watched the news and seen that horrific sight that we've seen where the kid was murdered basically on film. I've had a situation where I was proned out. If you guys don't know what proned out means, that means they speak to you from a walkie-talkie, a loudspeaker, and they say, put your arms behind your head. And everybody's pointing guns at you. I had that happen to me at a gas station in Akron, Ohio. I'll never forget it. And it was like the helicopters was above head. The coroner was out there, the ambulance, the street was blocked off. And I had no idea what was going on. All I knew was that I had guns pointed at me. I had this helicopter light being shined down on me, all because I fit the description. Now, everybody knows that I'm like 6'3", 6'4" at the time. I've lost an inch, but I was 6'4" and 250 pounds, and the quote unquote suspect was between 5'5" and 5'10", but he was African American skin color. And that back then, this happened in the mid 90s. And so that was kind of like my first experience and not knowing. And since then, I graduated from The Ohio State with a degree in sociology with a minor in criminology, and I was able to take police and policing classes. And so I would encourage all you guys to do some effective research on how to deal with police officers, especially if you're African American. Educate yourself, what things to ask when you do get pulled over. There's a protocol. I'll give you guys a couple hints. Always ask the officer for his badge number and ID, and ask him who his working supervisor is for the shift. That will let them know that you know your rights, period, point blank. And then they will give you all of the information they need. And you just ask them, well, what's the reason you pulled me over, sir? I encourage you to use sir, and treat them with respect. You want respect, so tell them to treat you with respect. And one thing that I noticed, especially if you're African American, keep both hands on the steering wheel and let the officer know that you are not a threat to him. Verbally tell him, sir, I see you have your hand on your gun. Can you please remove your hand off of your gun for both you and my safety? I would like to go home first to my family as well, just like you would like to. Those are my tips for you guys. If you guys want to have a good relationship with police officers when you get pulled over, take those tips and do your own research and make yourself educated on all of those issues. But most importantly, you may want to share this information with other people. So go ahead, subscribe, get notified. It's important that we have crucial conversations. So I really appreciate you guys listening to me. This was extremely therapeutic for me. I hope this was therapeutic for you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Click like so we can get the algorithm going for YouTube to show our video, so we can make this video go viral. So not just African Americans, but all people of color, all races and creeds can know how to handle themselves and have crucial conversations moving forward. And that's what Transitions is all about. So thank you guys so much. God bless you. Good night.